Today's digital age has helped consumers have a more convenient way to purchase goods and services. Cashless technology makes waiting and queuing faster and easier. Visa PayWave is a contactless payment technology that lets consumers tap that card and you're good to go. Now for motorists, you can gas up and use the PayWave at Caltex now, which has partnered with Visa Philippines for easier transactions. Now to tell us more about the Visa PayWave, we have Dang Godinez, the Director for Consumer Credit Products of Visa Worldwide in Singapore, and Chevron Philippines Brand Specialist Jamie Rose Caverte. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Paolo. Morning, Paolo.
Well, let's get straight into it. Dang, tell us what exactly is Visa PayWave?
Well, Visa PayWave is actually one of the newest technologies from Visa cards. Consumers just need to wave the card in front of the reader and then they're set. There's no need to sign any charge slips, no need to enter any PINs.
Right. It sounds very, very convenient. Jamie, when will this be available at Caltex Stage? I'm sure everybody will want to give it a go.
Actually, it's already available in select Caltex stations nationwide. For a listing, you may visit our website, that's caltex.com/ph.
Right. It certainly does make everything a lot more convenient, you know. Part of the hassle for me I always put off you know, going for gas because I hate waiting for you know, the change for your receipt and that sort of thing. This makes your transactions you know, happen a lot quicker. The question though that people will want to know is how safe is the technology? It seems like you're just waving your card. You know, can people feel very secure about it?
It's actually very safe. It rides on the EMV chip technology, which is the latest technology. It has multiple layers of security, so consumers don't need to worry about the safety of their transactions.
Right. Okay. Now we've talked about basically how convenient it is, and you pointed out that it can be actually quite secure. You know, let's go through some of the benefits of Visa PayWave for Caltex customers.
Okay, motorists fueling up at Caltex stations will experience quicker service in our forecourts as the Visa PayWave allows the tap and go payment. So there's no need for you to input your PINs, no need for you to sign for transactions 2,000 pesos and below, and then there's no need for you to fumble through your bag looking for cash. It's as easy as tapping and you're done. Apart from that, motorists will also experience easy and secure transactions because your card will never leave your hand. I think nowadays that's the worry or that's the concern of consumers, the safety of their cards. But in this case, since your card will never leave your hand, you're always in control of your transactions.
Actually, that's where the big question mark happens. You know, when you hand over your card to someone, or like you said, when the card actually leaves your hand, you don't actually know what happens to your card, and you know, there's a lot of funny business that happens nowadays. So this does make it a bit more secure. You mentioned though, Dang, that this is you can PayWave for transactions below 2,000 pesos and below. What if you got a really big gas tank? What if you're loading a lot of extra products? Will the system still accommodate larger purchases?
Yes, of course. You can still tap your card.
Right.
And you just need to sign the charge slip. Signing the charge slip is just an added security layer for that one.
Right, for larger transactions,
for larger transactions
over 2,000 pesos. You know, let's pick up on that, Dang. You know, how the technology itself, you know, we're talking about just waving your card in front of a sensor or a reader. How close do you actually need to be? I mean, sure, you're not waiting for change or handing your card over, but if you actually have to sort of get out of your car, walk near the reader, and that sort of thing, it does add a little bit of inconvenience. It's all about convenience. You know, how close do you actually have to be?
Well, you just need to put your card within 4 centimeters of the reader, and then you're done. You just wait for the beep. Okay,
that's like I said, extremely convenient.
Yeah.
Dan, what other types of payment cards, you know, can be sort of equipped with the technology with the PayWave capabilities?
Visa PayWave can actually be in credit cards, debit cards, or prepaid cards.
All right.
So whatever you have on hand, you can use that for any cashless payments.
Jamie, you know, nobody is without their smartphones nowadays, and a lot of transaction and a lot of business actually happens over your smartphone via apps and that sort of thing. How is PayWave and Caltex, this partnership, sort of making the most of the fact that smartphone market in Southeast Asia is one of the largest out there? Are you going to tie up the technology to use via smartphones and that sort of thing?
As of now, there's no plans for that yet, but we're always open to developing new payments that will be available in our service stations. So just watch out for more developments or more technologies in Caltex stations.
All right, looking forward to that. And I suppose to close, Jamie, what other hassle-free payment options does Caltex have?
Hassle-free options. Hassle-free payment options in our service stations. This one is available, and of course, the services of our forecourt attendants. It's one of the hassle-free experiences that we're offering to our customers.
Right. It's all about convenience, and it's all about making things happen quickly nowadays. Well, thank you so much, Jamie Rose Cavete, Brand Specialist of Chevron Philippines, and Ms. Dan Godinez, the Director for Consumer Credit Products, Visa Worldwide, Singapore. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you also.
All right, folks, when we return, we'll discuss the necessity of the martial law declaration with former Senator Vanessa Gisag. Early edition, we'll be right back, so stay tuned.